It's called the Fluffy or Dalgona, if I'm saying it correctly, Dalgona coffee. And I'm not the kind of person to jump on bandwagons, but if that bandwagon was carrying coffee, I would be the first one on that bandwagon. So with that being said, we are going to be making that coffee. Sorry again, I look cross-eyed because I'm using my phone. It's just so much better than my camera. I don't know why, so I have to look. I'm looking here, but technically I should be looking here. Another thing I wanted to address was this sweatshirt. I apologize. It's wrinkly, but I just took it out for the purpose of this video. This is from my book, How to Be a Cute Pastel Kitten, and this is the first cat in the book that I made a sweater of, which happens to be my cat, Ninja. So I wanted to show this off as well. All right, let's get started. First thing we're going to do is to start making some whipped cream. Whipped cream is heavy cream mixed with sugar. You whisk that away and you start getting this consistency after about a minute or so. Once that's done, you put that aside and we're going to get started on our coffee. So the coffee recipe is equal parts of each ingredient, which is sugar, hot water, and the instant coffee. I'm adding, I think, 5 or 6 scoops of each. So I've just added my sugar. We're going to add the instant coffee, and then we're going to add the hot water to our mixture. So the same thing is going to happen with this one. You're going to start whisking with your electric mixer just because it's faster. So again, about a minute or so, you're going to start getting this really foamy and light colored coffee, basically mousse. It's very sticky and it's so pretty. So we're going to set that aside too. So the first drink is you put some milk and some ice on the bottom, and then you start putting your coffee on top. This would be the regular one, which is you just cover the entire top with the coffee. But for this first one, I'm adding half whipped cream and half coffee. The secret ingredients that I was also telling you guys about is none other than our condensed milk. You're going to see it in a bit. So just because this coffee is really strong, I'm mixing it with the whipped cream just because of consistency and sweetness, and I'm just adding a little bit of condensed milk to it. Then you start mixing that with your spoon and spread it around. You get this cappuccino kind of consistency on top, and then it just looks beautiful. So this is the first one that we're going to do. And then we're going to move on to our regular Dalgona, oh my god, not Dalgona coffee, which is just milk, ice, and the foam on top, which is the one you're seeing here. This one's also really, really delicious. It looks beautiful. But the thing is that I find with this one, it doesn't really mix well with the milk. That's one thing that I've noticed about the original recipe, whereas the one with the whipped cream mixes so nicely and you get this creamy texture. Moving on to our third coffee of the day, we're going to make this one, which is inspired by affogato, which is espresso added to ice cream scoops or ice cream added to espresso. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to add our coffee to the bottom of a little bowl and add our ice cream on top. And there you go. We have 3 different versions of Dalgona coffee.